Second on my list would be infrastructure and making sure that traffic flow is efficient. Now, these builders have nothing but the incentive to build, 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 with no remorse on what happens, whether it's commercial or residential properties. We need to make sure that they are checked and balanced, and someone needs to step up and make sure that the zoning regulations are represented for the voters. I know that that's something that's a very hard concept for a lot of people to understand, but it's very simple. These companies that come in, they want the estate and the land, and they have incentives to build and progress the land with their properties, with their contracts, with their deeds, and they don't ever think about the stresses of the lights, how many cars are going to be added to the area, what kind of maintenance problems are going to exist. It creates a real stress on the land that doesn't need to be necessary whenever we can simply have an organized structure for that problem. I think that that's a big project as well. The Westmar and military, it's a $10 million project. I want to make sure that every dollar actually goes to taxpayers. Oftentimes, knocking door to door, a lot of these small business owners are worried about a real life problem. And this real life problem is, giving people money under the table, claiming the small business is failing, and then not paying the actual project money to taxpayers. That is a huge problem that no one wants to touch because it is a very tender issue, especially with what's going on in the world right now today. But I am a person with no political ties, and I would be right there with Cheryl Scully and the mayor elected to make sure that my district gets what it is deserved. I know that we've had infrastructure problems in the past, especially there on Old Grissom, but this is something that has to change, and I think that I am the only representative that is going to be willing to do what is necessary for our district. And I think infrastructure and making sure that the traffic flow is top two on my list.